Finley Lupin, known as Lupo, was a Muggle-born boy. He lived in a small town where a grand castle, Haglet, was built. Every night he would stare at it from his window, dreaming of becoming a wizard. When the full moon shone brightly in the sky, however, Lupo would experience something peculiar. He would hide in his room, afraid to share his secret with anyone. It was something he struggled with alone. One day a letter arrived for Lupo. It was from Professor Silverstone, the headmaster of Haglet, inviting him to attend the boarding school for witches and wizards. Lupo's heart pounded with anticipation. Lupo was both excited and nervous. He was finally getting a chance to prove himself. He packed his bags, said goodbye to his foster parents, and set off for Haglet. At Haglet, Lupo was surprised by the diversity of students. There were witches and wizards from all backgrounds, and they all seemed to be much more skilled than him. As classes began, Lupo struggled to keep up. His spells were weak and he was often left behind, but he was determined not to give up, practicing late into the night. The full moon approached, and Lupo felt the familiar fear creeping up. He tried to hide it, but some students noticed his unusual behavior. Among them was a girl named Lydia. Lydia approached Lupo, offering her help. She was a skilled witch, and though she was curious about his behavior, she didn't press him for answers. Instead, she focused on helping him improve his magic. With Lydia's help, Lupo started getting better. His spells were stronger, and he was able to keep up with the class. But the full moon was getting closer, and his fear was growing. The night of the full moon arrived, and Lupo's secret was revealed. As the moonlight hit him, he transformed into a wolf. He had been a werewolf all along. Lydia, who had followed him, was shocked but not afraid. She helped him navigate the night, and when morning came, she was there to help him transform back. Lupo felt a sense of relief. His secret was out, and instead of being rejected, he found acceptance and friendship. He thanked Lydia and promised to help her in return. Word spread about Lupo's secret, but instead of fear, the students showed curiosity. They wanted to learn more about werewolves and how they could help Lupo. Professor Silverstone addressed the students, explaining that everyone at Haglet had their own unique abilities. He encouraged them to support each other and learn from each other's strengths. Lupo felt accepted at Haglet. He was no longer the Muggle-born boy with a secret. He was a wizard, a werewolf, and a part of the Haglet family. His friendship with Lydia grew stronger. They studied together, helped each other, and became inseparable. They were not just classmates, but best friends. Lupo continued to improve his magic. He was no longer the weakest in the class. His determination and hard work paid off, and he became one of the top students at Haglet. The mysterious sparkle that had been mentioned in his letter was revealed to be a magical artifact. It was a gem that could amplify a wizard's magic, and it had chosen Lupo. With the sparkle, Lupo's magic was stronger than ever. He was able to control his transformations during the full moon, and he was no longer afraid. His transformation into a werewolf, once a source of fear, became a source of strength. He used his heightened senses and agility to excel in his magic and help his friends. Lupo became a symbol of acceptance and diversity at Haglet. His story inspired other students, and he was respected for his bravery and strength. His relationship with Lydia also evolved. They were not just friends, but partners. They stood by each other, always ready to face any challenge together. As Lupo's first year at Haglet came to an end, he looked back at his journey. He had faced fears, overcome challenges, and discovered his true self. He realized that being different was not a weakness, but a strength. He embraced his uniqueness and used it to excel. He was proud to be a werewolf and a wizard. Lupo was ready for his second year at Haglot. He was excited for the new challenges and adventures that awaited him. He knew he was ready for anything. He knew that he would always have Lydia by his side. They promised to face every challenge together, and they were ready for their second year at Haglot. Lupo's journey from a muggle-born boy with a secret to a respected wizard and werewolf was inspiring. He was a true testament to the power of acceptance and diversity. Lupo's story was a reminder that everyone has their own unique abilities. It was a testament to the power of friendship and acceptance, and it was a story of a boy who dared to dream. As Lupo looked at Haglot from his window, he no longer felt like an outsider. He was a part of it, and it was a part of him. He was home. Lupo's story was just beginning. He had many more adventures to experience, many more challenges to face, and many more secrets to discover. But he was ready for them all. And so Lupo's journey continued. With his friends by his side, his magic at his fingertips, and his courage in his heart, he was ready to face whatever came his way.